Hi vlog, I'm cooking right now, but earlier so over the weekend I made a dress and then somebody on TikTok was like, wow, you should make a video on how to do that. And so I was looking on Anthropologie's website for my little inspiration pictures. Very cute, very nice. So welcome to, let's try to dupe Anthropologie. I was gonna do like all in one video, but I do think this is probably like, I would watch a video in this format, like pattern one video, cutting fabric another video, and then sewing it together in final touches, the last one. I would watch that instead of like a 50-minute video. Plus, like a sewing vlog is like not what you want for me because every time I use my machine, I cry. So let's get into it. Thanks for sticking around. Hey, so I was looking on Anthro, as one does, and I saw a dress that is so cute, but it is like, I'm not even gonna, let me just screen share. So here's the dress. It's pretty simple. It looks like it's got some sort of like tank top, and then like it's a new piece of fabric, so the skirt is separate. Like they're obviously sewed together, but a top and a skirt, okay. Oops. Here's the back. It's got a lace up in the back, but it's two little panels on each side, and then the back of the skirt, okay. And then you can see it flares out a tiny little bit, so like it's more taken in, I guess, at the waist. Got a 1-star review. Yeah, you can see it right there, 4.25. Anyway, I feel like we could make that. Don't look at my laundry. We could make that ourselves. We will cry. Every time I use my sewing machine, I have a mental breakdown. It's just what I know, but that's not that hard. Here's what I wore to work today. I don't know if you can see. This is longer than the dress. The dress in the picture is probably here. But I like how this fits. It's loose enough. It is, I do need to take it in. But we'll probably just use this as a guide when we make our pattern. So let's get started. Oh, and we gotta find a shirt that we could trace. We're just gonna trace it, so. Yeah, you can see it's kinda doesn't fit. That's okay though. So what we're gonna do is find the measuring tape and then, I don't know, maybe trace it, maybe not, we'll see. Okay, I put on play clothes. I feel like we'll just trace this. It's fine, we're gonna just trace it and then like, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Let's go to the office. Okay, so I'm voiceovering. As you can see, this is like 10x speed. So what I'm doing is taking the piece of clothing that I'm going to make a pattern from, folding it in half. I don't know why I'm showing you my machine. Making the side seams touch and then doing a little pattern. I like to do dots for my pattern and then connect the lines, if that makes sense. That way it's like, yeah, you can see the dots. It like makes it come together in my mind. I really need to cut my hair. It looks terrible in that. Yeah. When you fold it in half, it makes it so it's like symmetrical on both sides when you do go to cut it. So that's very slay. I use newspaper because she's thrifty. Measuring, making sure it's gonna fit my big honkers. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I don't know. Getting another piece of newspaper. We're gonna try and do the top. This is where it gets confusing because like the dress that I want to make is, vacuuming an ant because my office has ants. If you see an ant in this video, no you didn't. So here I'm like trying to make my little pattern. Halfway through I got confused and couldn't remember which way I had put it. And so I was like, wait, how does this work? Vacuum. yeah, trying to figure out which way my pattern goes, and then I'm just gonna like cut the back out and do the little details and stuff when I do it later. So I'm like struggling to do my little pattern. Here I am with my new pattern. Basically all you do is you fold it in half and then you put it down and you trace like front side, back side. I do like to write what I traced on there and then like do a little fold line, only because I've seen like patterns that I've paid money for, they have that. So I don't know, I just kind of like do what I've seen someone else do. It's not that deep. Maybe we'll succeed, maybe it'll be good, maybe not. Yeah, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Love you, bye. Also, I feel like I forgot to say it in the video, but or in the voiceover, but when you trace it, I have big fingers, so I trace on the other side of my finger. So like here, I put this side of the finger on what I'm tracing, and then I put my little dots to mark where I'm gonna make a line over here, and that's about 1 inch. So I give myself a big seam allowance. A lot of people say do 1/4 inch, some people say 1/2 inch. I do 1 whole inch, and then yeah, I do a whole entire inch, and then on the top and bottom of whatever it is, so like a hem or a waistline, I do 2 inches, and that's pretty much here to here because I have big fingers. It's not like fully 2 inches, but like, you know what I mean. I would rather cut a bigger piece of fabric and have enough to make an adjustment than have it be small and then be like, oh, dang it, you know. So, word to the wise, try it. Or if you're like, you know, really confident, do whatever. It's up to you. In the next video, we can cut our fabric. I've already cut out the face pieces, but I do need lining because it's quilt fabric. So, yeah, let me know. Love you, bye.